Take me onwards into battle, my trusty steed. What's up, everybody? Tactical Productions 7 here. As we all know, Minecraft has been updated to 1.6 today. Now, what has been added by this update, as you can see, is horses, as well as donkeys and mules, horse armor, leads, carpets, hardened clay, as well as stained clay, a block of coal, name tags, hay bales. Texture packs are now resource packs that can also hold sound. So instead of just having a texture pack change the texture of Minecraft, it can also add things like sound. The food meter is now drained when healed by full food meter. So before, when you had a full food meter, it would heal your health, but it wouldn't drain any of the food. Now, whenever you have a full food meter and it heals you, you will also drain your food meter. So this video is going to be about everything that is added by Minecraft 1.6 and how it all works. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So here we have these stained clay blocks. Now this is just a few of them, just 4 different colors. They have more of a pastel color to them. When it comes to like the wool, it has a very bright, vibrant color. So these are more of a pastel color, which is something new in Minecraft. So also here we have a carpet. Now there have been mods in the past that have added carpet to Minecraft, and it pretty much looks exactly the same as this. So the carpet, in my opinion, really isn't anything too special. So in this chest here, I have all the different colors of the carpet as well as the stained clay. Now the carpet, you can make every single color of dye that is in Minecraft. You can make a carpet in that color. That is not the case with the clay, although I'm sure later on in the future they will update it and add more colors. So that is the carpet and the stained clay. Now over here we have hay. The hay bales will be used to feed the horses, as well as you could use it as decoration. So if we come over here, we can see we have the horses as well as the donkeys. I have yet to see a mule. The mule is pretty much just a donkey and a horse mixed together. And the donkeys and the horses do have different features to them. So I'm sure when you have a mule, maybe it has both the features you're able to do. So you can see that these 3 horses do have armor. They have the diamond armor, the gold armor, and the iron armor. As of right now, the armor is not able to be created or crafted. So again, I'm sure in the future with updates they will be able to be crafted. So let's go ahead and I will show you how to tame a horse as well as a donkey and their different features. So to tame a horse, you want to go ahead and just right click it with an open hand, and it'll ride around and then buck you off. Pretty much to tame the horse, you have to break it, so you got to keep riding it until it finally is broken or tamed. And when it is tamed, of course, you'll see the hearts come up. So there you go, this horse is now tamed. So now you have to do left shift to get off the horse. So let's go ahead and give this horse a saddle. Just hold the saddle in your hand and then right click the horse. And this will bring up a GUI menu. So let's take the saddle and then we'll put it on the horse. So now the horse does have a saddle. And you can also take the armor. I'm going to use gold armor. And we can dress the horse up in some armor. So now we have our horse all decked out with its armor and its saddle. So let's go ahead and ride around on this horse. Now we do have a jump bar at the bottom that you can see that replaces the experience bar. Now you have to hold it down, and when it gets into the last 2 bars they turn gold. And if you get that filled up all the way as I just did there, you get a perfect jump. If you hit E while you're holding or while you're riding a horse, you can open that up and then you can change out your horse armor. Now let's go ahead and we will hop off the horse right here. Again, you now have to hit left shift to get off of animals and carts and stuff like that. So we can use our lead right here and just right click the horse. Now we can use this to walk the horse around. And if we want to keep him in a safe place just so he doesn't wander off, because he will do that if you leave him unattended, just go up to a fence post and right click on the fence post after you right click on the horse, and it will tether the horse to the fence post. So that is the horses and how to put the armor on them and the saddle and how to tame them. Now for the mules and the donkeys, same thing. You should want to go ahead and you can go ahead and use a lead on untamed animals as well. So again, open hand, right click it until it allows you to stay on and you finally tamed it. So you can see this one's being a pain in the ass. Huh? You get it? Because it's a donkey. Okay, here we go. I feel like it's going to be tame soon. No, not quite. Come on. This one for sure. Oh, this one for sure. There we go. Alright. So now let's go ahead and give this guy a saddle. So now he has a saddle. Now what you can also do with the donkeys is give them a chest by right clicking on them, and that will give them a chest. Now when you get on the donkey and you hit E to open up the inventory, after you put the chest on there, you can store items in the chest on the donkey, so you can transport items around. Even if you have a full inventory, you can put more items in there. So that would be a great thing to do if you're going to be traveling far distances. So let's go ahead and get off of that. Now what you can do to breed the horses is give them wheat, of course, just like any other animal, and that will make them breed. Now not all the horses have the same stats. Some of the horses are far better, like they can run faster, they have more health, they can jump higher. So if you take two horses with really good stats and breed them together, it will produce an even better baby horse. So one thing you can do with the baby horses, let me see if I can get one to spawn here. Come on. Baby horse or donkey. Okay. So what you can do with the baby horses, donkeys, and mules to make them grow faster is feed them golden apples. So you can see as I feed it golden apples, it grows, and now it is full sized. So that is how we do that to make them grow faster if you don't feel like waiting around, although golden apples are very expensive to create. So now I have a name tag, and I want to rename the horse that I have tamed over there. So let's go ahead and take this name tag and go to the anvil, and if we place the name tag on here, of course we can come up here and just rename it. We'll rename this horse something like let's just do Speedster. So Speedster, did I spell that right? I believe so. Okay, so now we have the name tag Speedster, and if we go over to the horse over here and simply right click on it, you can now see that that horse is named Speedster. So I've named that horse Speedster. Over here you can see I've renamed this horse Buck. So that is how the name tags work. Now the horses cannot spawn on their own right now. The only way to spawn them is with a spawn egg, although I'm sure again when Minecraft 1.6 is officially released today, it will be able to they'll be able to spawn naturally in the normal spawning places like the grass areas and stuff like that. I am using snapshot 13WA22, so this is the newest snapshot version, although tomorrow the full release will be out. So if we come over here, we have the crafting recipes. So we have the block of coal. Now if you put a block of coal in a furnace, you can go ahead and smelt or cook 72 items. So that's a lot. It's the equivalent of using 9 pieces of coal. So that's how you have to use to craft a block of coal, and you'll get the same amount of uses out of it. Now we have the hay bale, and you have to take 9 pieces of wheat, put them all in the crafting table, and that is how you get your hay bale. Now to craft the clay, the hardened clay, which is also what you'll use to craft the stained clay, what you have to do is you have to take your 4 clay pieces and then make a clay block, and then you take that clay block, put it through a furnace, and then that will give you your hardened clay. So that is how you make your hardened clay. Then to make the stain blocks, you take your hardened clay and place it all the way around the border, and then put one stain or one piece of dye in the middle, and that will stain it that color. So there's a red dye, and that will make a red stain clay block. Then we have the carpet. You're just going to need 2 blocks of wool, place them side by side as you can see here, and that will give you your carpet. It'll give you 3 pieces of carpet. And then we have the lead. What you're going to need is 4 pieces of string, place 3 up in the top right hand corner, and then a slime ball in the middle, and then 1 way in the bottom left hand corner, and that will give you your lead. So that is all the crafting recipes that there is available so far. Again, there probably more than likely will be more crafting recipes made for the rest of the items in the future. So yeah, that's pretty much it that I know of so far. I'm sure there's other things that I've missed. So don't just watch only my video, go ahead and watch others as well. Like I said, I'm sure there's things I missed, so you can learn some things from other people as well. So yeah, thank you for watching. This has been an overview of Minecraft 1.6, which has been released today. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and please look forward to mod tutorials for 1.6 in the near future. So I'll see you guys next time.